Gets it to go. Down low.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Knocks down the three.
Look at DiVincenzo going on the attack. Knows they need some points on this possession, and he delivered.
Here's ball. Onto Kumbo up top. Lock at 6. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Edwards to tie it up. Onto Kumbo with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Washington with the screen on DiVincenzo. The basket is good.
Ball delivering big time, and that's real leadership right there.
Edwards against Rollins. It's Edwards on the wing. Here's McDaniel. Reed with a screen for McDaniel. Randall fires. The 3 is off.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
And that's an intentional foul. Miller's checked in for Julius Randle. It's a 5-point game. Now Washington. The shot from 20. Rebounded by DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Here's McDaniel. Knocked loose. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. Minnesota calls timeout. They're down by 5. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. Christie comes in for Rollins. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Mike Conley's checked in for Miller. Edwards. The 3 goes down.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. First one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And If you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick two and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
First one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Here's DiVincenzo. Does not go in. And they go to the intentional foul.
At the line for 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. So it's Dallas winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
So let's go courtside where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game, Allie.
Giannis, you said these games start to matter more as you come down the stretch. Can you tell me more about that?
Just coming out here, try to play good basketball, try to play together, and try to get better. You know, we just try to get in that playoff shape and just get better.
Championship always on your mind. Thanks, Giannis.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that about wraps it up. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.